We start this noon in Loveland, where police and the Larimer County Sheriff are hosting a news conference at 2 o'clock this afternoon. We know the news conference has to do with a criminal investigation conducted by the Larimer County Sheriff's Office. The investigation resulted in the arrest of a former Loveland Police officer. We will bring you updates coming up later today on 9 News at 4 o'clock. Right now, the jury continues deliberations in the trial of the first officer to stop Elijah McClain. Friday, they went home without a verdict in Nathan Woodyard's manslaughter case. Woodyard is charged with reckless manslaughter for his role in McClain's death in 2019. He stopped McClain because of a 911 call about him looking sketchy. McClain at the time was doing nothing wrong. Woodyard put McClain in a neck hold and restrained him. Prosecutors say the neck hold started a cascade of medical issues that put him in a life-threatening situation. Woodyard's defense says it was the ketamine sedative given by paramedics that killed McClain. Friday afternoon, the jury spent about 4 hours deliberating. We still don't know exactly when we can expect a verdict in the trial. We'll bring you updates on air and online, 9news.com, once the jury makes their decision. 2 people are dead and 5 are hurt after a shooting over the weekend in the Park Hill neighborhood. Police say it happened at an after-hours club called Hell's Lovers Motorcycle Club Sunday morning. 9 News reporter Brianna Fernandez is outside of the club with an update on the investigation.
Denver police said that there was evidence of shots fired outside of this club that you see right behind me. This all happening in the Denver's Park Hill neighborhood. Now, we're still working to find out what led up to that shooting and, of course, if any evidence was found inside of that club. So take a look at your screen. This is video from yesterday when this all unfolded. We know now 2 people were killed in the shooting, 5 others were hurt, and police did tell us yesterday that several of those people were in surgery. This morning, we're working to learn about how those 5 people are doing, and police are also investigating if any of those victims fired gunshots. Unfortunately, this kind of scene is not new for police.
But we need more resources in this community to address what's the root of the problem. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. And it's unfortunate that it continues to happen in this neighborhood.
This is Denver's 5th mass shooting in the last 6 months. Back in May, 1 person died and 4 others were hurt at an apartment complex on Girard Avenue. In June, 10 people were hurt at a shooting as Nuggets fans celebrated the team's championship win. And police say a 17-year-old shot 5 people outside Whiskey Row in Lodo back in September. And last month, 3 people died and 3 others were hurt in a shooting at a party in an industrial park. Now, as for the shooting here at the Park Hill neighborhood, police have not released any of the names of the 5 victims or how they're doing, and no arrests have been made. For now, I'm in Denver, Brianna Fernandez for 9 News.
And right now we want to take a live look outside. Absolutely gorgeous start to your Monday. It's technically fall, but these temperatures are not even fall. Like Chris Bianchi with us today this noon to break it down. It's a little extension of the gorgeous weekend. We'll take it. Couple more days.
78 yesterday. We broke a daily record. Our average high on June the 1st is 78 degrees. And
summer-like.
Yeah, summer-like. I mean, basically summer-like weather that we're enjoying here on your November the 6th. Once again, those temperatures at 70 or above across much of eastern Colorado, and those temperatures still going to continue to rise on up. So it's warm and breezy again for today. Similar tomorrow. So if you're liking this weather, Eric, I'm looking at you. You got one more day of it tomorrow. And then, yeah, reality hits by the time we get to Wednesday and into your Thursday. But those temperatures right now, oh, it is delightful outside, 71 degrees. This is just, again, one of those days, one of those top 10 days of the year where, again, light winds in downtown Denver. It's the foothills, different story. And also, again, for us here on the Eastern Plains, those temperatures in the low 70s. So very, very comfortable out there. And those highs for today, 74 for us. Our average high for today, think about it for a second, 57. So we're going to be close to 20 degrees above average. Some 50s for us here in the high country, 70s for us here on the Eastern Plains. Again, basically everything you're looking at here, about 15 to 20 degrees above our seasonal average. It has been windy at times for us here into the foothills and into the mountains. That's one thing to watch for. And same for us here on the Palmer Divide. Some 25, 30 mile an hour gusts for us. And those will continue as we head through the rest of our day today. For tonight, those temperatures drop back into the upper 30s for us. And then for tomorrow, we'll talk about those temperatures once again getting to the 70s. But Erica, as we look ahead to tomorrow and beyond. That's when we start to see some of those changes work their way into the picture. I have more of those coming up in my full forecast.
All right, Chris, thank you. Tomorrow is Election Day here in Colorado. You will have until the end of the day to vote if you haven't already. Let's go over a few things that you're going to see on your ballot. The biggest issue has to do with your property taxes and Tabor refunds. That is Prop HH. Voters will decide whether they want to give up part of their Tabor refunds for a cut in property tax increases. If it passes, Democratic state lawmakers already passed a plan that would even out Tabor refunds next year, so lower income people would get more. You will also see some local elections as well. In Aurora, for example, Mayor Mike Kaufman is running for re-election. He is facing two Democratic challengers. Councilmember Juan Marcano is a vocal critic of Kaufman. The two regularly clash during city council meetings. Jeff Sanford has never held public office. The mayor's race is technically nonpartisan, so you will not see any D's or R's on the ballot. Between the statewide questions and your local races, we know there's a lot to keep track of. That's why we have a voter guide on our website right now to help you out. You can actually we can send you a link right to your phone. You just text the word vote to the number on your screen, 303-871-1491. That link will also have a map of every voting location in the state, including polling places and drop boxes. It is too late to mail in your ballot. You have until 7 o'clock tomorrow night to turn it in. Wednesday night, NBC News has a special event live from Miami, a Republican presidential primary debate. Lester Holt and Kristen Welker from Meet the Press will moderate. They will be joined by Hugh Hewitt from the Salem Radio Network. That debate starts 6 o'clock Wednesday night.